Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're breaking down the science of first impressions. And you probably think you have, a few minutes, maybe a whole conversation to win someone over. But the truth, the decision is made long before you even say hello. And it all really boils down to just one number, 10. And no, that's not 10 minutes. It's not even 10 words. Yep, 10 seconds. That's it. In that tiny, tiny window of time, this powerful subconscious assessment is being made. And here's the crazy part. It's not based on the things you think people are noticing. Okay, so let's really peel back the layers here. We're gonna get past all that surface level advice and look at the real signals being sent and received in that critical 10-second window. And this really gets to the core of the whole misunderstanding. See, most of the focus goes to the stuff on the left, your face, your height, the clothes you're wearing, but the signals that actually create a real lasting impression, they're all on the right. It's about your posture, your kindness, and your actual presence. And look, this isn't just some vague feeling or a guess. There's actually a name for it. It's a cognitive process called thin slicing. Your brain is literally designed to take a tiny sliver of an experience and make a snap judgment about safety, about trust, and about status. It's an ancient survival mechanism, and it fires off before you've even said a single word. So what exactly is our brain slicing in those first 10 seconds? Well, let's start with 3 powerful physical signals you're sending out, probably without even realizing it. Okay, signal number 1, and right off the bat, this has nothing to do with the body you were born with, your height, your build, any of that. It's all about how you inhabit your body. It's about the way you move through a space. You see, when you have an upright posture and you walk at a calm, unhurried pace, you're sending this really powerful subconscious message. It basically says, I'm not in a hurry, because I don't need to be. Rushing signals anxiety, but a measured pace, that signals you feel secure and that you belong. It's a quiet confidence that's felt from all the way across the room. All right, on to signal number 2. And this is one that catches a lot of people by surprise because it's so often overlooked, but it's incredibly potent. We're talking about your hands. And no, it's not about their size or if you're wearing a fancy watch. It's like this deep, hardwired hygiene check that's going on in our brains. We subconsciously link clean hands and nails with health, with self-care. Dirty or bitten nails can create this subtle feeling of being turned off, even if the person can't quite put their finger on why. This is honestly one of the highest impact, lowest effort changes you can possibly make. Okay, and for our third physical signal, we're shifting from what people see to what they hear. We're talking about your voice, specifically the tone of your very first word. Now, the key here isn't to try and fake a deep voice or something. It's all about controlling your delivery. Just look at these steps. Simply slow down a little bit, end your statements with a downward inflection instead of going up like a question, and just take a breath before you speak. These tiny little micro adjustments project calm and authority. A rushed, high-pitched voice does the exact opposite. It just signals nervousness. So we've got the physical signals down. But honestly, the most powerful information that gets packed into that 10-second slice, it comes from clues about your actual character, who you are as a person. And that brings us to signal number 4, and trust me, this one is huge. It's all about this one question. How do you treat people who can do absolutely nothing for you? Because a woman is always watching how you interact with the barista, the doorman, or the waiter. Yeah, they call it the waiter test for a reason, and let me tell you, it is one of the biggest deal breakers out there. Being dismissive or rude to service staff, it's not just about being unkind in that one moment. It sends a way, way deeper signal about your character. Her brain is running this super simple but super powerful calculation. Okay, if he's unkind to someone with less social power right now, how is he gonna treat me later on when the power dynamic shifts or when I'm vulnerable? See? Genuine warmth, on the other hand, that signals security. It shows you don't need to put others down to feel powerful. And that brings us to the 5th and final signal. And you could argue this is the most important one of all. It's about your mental state. In that moment, are you actually there or are you just performing a role? You know, people have this incredible, super sensitive radar for authenticity. When you're just performing, calculating your next clever line, trying to seem impressive, it just puts up a wall. But when you're genuinely present, when you're genuinely curious about the other person, that creates a connection. You make them feel seen, which is one of the most attractive qualities there is. And all of this, it brings us to maybe the most important takeaway of all. Because these 5 signals, they aren't just a random list of tricks to memorize. They're all woven together by a single powerful thread.
Look, these 5 signals, they're not a costume you can put on. They are honest-to-goodness reflections of your inner world. Your movement reflects how comfortable you are with yourself. Your kindness reflects your character. Your presence reflects your focus. In those first 10 seconds, what people are really reading is your relationship with yourself.
So let's do a quick recap of the 5 signals that really matter. It's how you move through a room, the cleanliness of your hands, the tone of your first word, how you treat the people around you, and finally, whether you are truly present or just performing.
And so ultimately, this all leads to a much deeper question, doesn't it? The goal isn't really to ask, how can I make a better first impression? The real question to ask yourself is, who am I when no one's watching? Because that person, the real you, is exactly who shows up in those first 10 seconds.